Pilots flying into PDX report a serious and potentially dangerous situation. Commercial airliners are being hit by laser pointers. Airport officials confirm there have been 3 laser strikes just this week. KGW investigative reporter Kylie Boshi started looking into this problem several years ago. And Kyle, this is really troubling. It's not getting any better.
No, it's not. In fact, I went through an FAA database and found laser incidents in Oregon are on the rise. Last year, there was an average of 1 incident every other day in Oregon. And so far this year, 54 aircraft have been hit by lasers.
416 laser events.
This is the emergency call to Port of Portland police after a laser strike on an aircraft earlier this week.
Pilots coming into Delta 1 in about 10 minutes on a Delta flight. Blue laser, 1,000 feet up.
The flight landed safely and there have been no arrests. It's the 3rd laser strike in as many days at PDX. A KGW investigation in 2016 revealed a dangerous trend. The number of laser strikes on aircraft has spiked around the country. A laser could temporarily blind or disorient a pilot, putting passengers at risk. To illustrate the risk, we've set up our camera down the runway. Keep in mind, no planes are coming and going. But watch as I shine this laser towards the camera. That's what a pilot might see. It's distracting. The FBI and local police have gone after people for pointing lasers at aircraft, like this incident captured by an onboard police camera in 2013.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, there it is.
Copy in Portland 2, we're inbound.
I'm not going to lose that spot.
A Portland man was sentenced to 6 months in federal prison for aiming a laser at commercial jetliners as they approached PDX.
Portland 1, we have been lased.
The increase in laser strikes can be traced to a variety of factors. For one, pilots are doing a better job reporting them, but also these laser pointers are becoming cheaper and more powerful. One important note here, federal defendants in laser pointer cases can face up to 5 years in prison and a $250,000 fine. It's no joke. Back to you.
Certainly not. Thank you, Kyle. If you have a story idea for Kyle to investigate, give him a call at 503-226-5041, or you can email callkyle@kgw.com.